Okay, for booleaning in details into our dice, let's grab this dice and we're going to just chuck on a new material onto it. And let's say, because typically dice might have grooves in them rather than typed detail. What we could do is get a standard primitive. Maybe we could get a sphere. And we could copy this twice. Drag that out. Get all of these. Position them where we might want it. Press scale and scale them all in. There we go. And that way. Then I'm going to select this dice. I'm going to go to compound objects, throw Boolean. It's on subtraction, so I'm going to start picking. And we are destroying our mesh. Okay. Let's see what we could potentially do to reduce that. And this is going to be due to the complex topology on here. So let's see if we can reduce this down and see what that does. Okay. Definitely doesn't like that. Let's try on the more simpler mesh here. Let's see what we can do. Should have a better time on simpler topology. And just chuck a material onto this. And then if we convert that to an editable poly and go to Pro Boolean, start picking. Okay, so that is going to give us those sorts of results. We can also go back to standard primitives, go to text plus. We can drag out a letter. Let's reduce the size. Just go into the edit tab. And let's do a 6 on this. And pick the font, which for the purpose of this tutorial can be nothing other than Comic Sans. We're going to extrude this out. Turn on our angle snapping. So now we snap on 5-degree increments, rotate that in, rotate that around by 180 degrees, put that in here, and go back to this, start picking. And we get that. And we might get some strange smoothing issues with things. Retopology could help with that. Let's have a look. Let's try. So if we go retopology, in fact, first let's go to convert to editable poly. On our subdivide, go very. Hopefully this doesn't crash it. There we go, variable curvature. We go to retopology. We drop that, increase that, compute. Oh, okay. Let's just go back. Let's reset that. Go back to edit poly. Just go onto here. Auto smooth that. Go back to this. Go to this. Sharp edges. Let's just see what happens with this. Did that do that? Let's try again. I mean, this has fixed it, to be honest, in terms of that smoothing. But yeah, let's just put on retopology and compute. So we still have that on there. Just wondering why it hasn't put out quads. Shouldn't do that, but we have no smoothing errors anyway. I would just reset that. I think it looks better like that. That is another way to go about it. You could also, let's say, maybe open subdiv. And let's try 2 iterations. Yeah, it's because it's still quads. Let's go back to here. I'm just wondering why. Reform, quad tolerance, compute. Not too sure about that. It should be putting out just like it does on all of these quads. If we had quads, then we could do a nice turbo smooth on it and make it look a little bit nicer. But that should allow you to work your way through the full set of dice and finish the dice assessment. If you've got any questions, send an email to me or Ethan, and we will be able to help you with that. But other than that, hopefully you can work through it. Good luck.